Alright, here is the video review for Siege Deluxe PROWL. He's very white. But you can see all the details there on him. But he's white. He's got the silver kind of canopy, smooth canopy. He's a very streamlined vehicle. Like, I almost feel like I want to make a Pinewood Derby car out of this PROWL because it looks like he'd just fly down the road. Not a whole lot to him here in vehicle mode. He's got these translucent wheels that roll. And the gun up here on top. You can take the gun off. It just pegs right in here into the light bar. But there's PROWL. Go ahead and pop the light bar off. I think you can do this without removing the light bar, but it's way easier to just pop this off. So remove the light bar, and to start transforming him, come under here. Like I said, you can see kind of his robot mode tucked up under there. It's very simple, but very clean and fun. Open up the doors, and then bring his arms straight up, and then fold them out to the side. Come back here, crack this, bring his legs down, split them apart, fold the wheels forward, fold down his heel piece, because that's not going to sit exactly flat. You want to just kind of position it so he's supporting himself down here. Rotate his waist around, bring this whole assembly down, flip out his chest piece here. This middle piece here in the canopy, fold that down, and then as you collapse, you want to collapse this over his head, but you don't want to get, yeah, like that. And then as you're doing that, this piece is going to slot into this empty space behind in his torso. But you got to do it. You got to make sure it angles right to get his head up through there. Snap his waist piece into place. Bring him down. Rotate the arms so the wheels go onto the back of his arms. Bring his arms down. You can rotate this piece. You can leave it straight up like this. He's got a couple 5mm ports there, so if you want to have something on his shoulders, or you can rotate them down like this if you'd rather have them out to the side. Now let's see if we can. Let's pull the white balance down just a little bit so he's not quite as washed out. His doors can hinge back here. He does have these two ports right here that, as we saw from the G1 Barricade version of this that's going to be coming out in the black and purple and silver. Was it silver? Gold? He does have a couple of guns that combine that also plug into here in vehicle mode, and he's clearly a remold of, he's clearly going to be re-released down the line as like smokescreen, I think, because his guns look like smokescreen's guns, and they'll peg in here as shoulder guns. It'd be nice if PROWL had some of those, but whatever. Speaking of guns, he does have his small rifle that was on the top of the vehicle mode. And if you want, they call it axe mode, although he can't hold it as an axe, but it's just, this is like a poison pellet sprayer or something like that, corrosive acid sprayer, pellet sprayer. But you can take this and you can plug it into the top of the gun, just as some flair for the gun. If you don't want it on the gun, you can plug it right back into his back, so he's got the light bar on the back, kind of like traditional PROWL. Entirely up to you. Personally, I like it on the gun, but you can do whatever you want because it's your toy. So, I mean, this one's not, obviously. You know what I mean. Shh, everybody. So articulation-wise, he's got an up and down head, side to side. Again, a ball joint, up and down a little limited. He's got dual hinge shoulders. Rotate all the way around. Bicep swivels. 90-degree hinges. Waist swivel. Up and down, side to side. Thigh swivel. A hinge knee that comes up quite far because of how he transforms. You got this heel piece back here, and his foot moves front to front, as well as has some ankle tilt, which is a really, I'm still not entirely sure how they've got that in. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was curious how they engineered that. But yeah, he's got this weird little Autobot symbol here on the window. But there's PROWL. Again, he looks plain. Like his upper torso looks puffy, I guess, in comparison to the rest of him. He's a fun PROWL toy. He's clearly PROWL. He's got a very sleek, smooth alt mode, which is, I think that's part of the reason I'm looking forward to Barricade, because it looks like the details makes it look a little less like a bar of soap. But it's not bad. It's futuristic and cool looking. But something about him in pictures and even in hand feels a little basic. Nothing wrong with basic, because he's got a good, solid transformation with no issues that I've found. I don't know if there's minor QC issues that have been going around, but he's pretty rock solid in both modes. And the transformation, I never feel like I'm pushing something wrong or something's going to pop off like a lot of the other characters in this wave. With his fellow Autobots, here he is with Optimus, his Wavemate Ironhide, Sideswipe, fellow car, Hound, another fellow car. I guess he's a Jeep, really, but you know what I mean. And Cog. And again, we'll have those this group shot will grow as we shoot these videos. But yeah, there is Siege Deluxe Prowl.